Yeah, but long story short, there's a lot of good pinball players at MagFest.
Oh,
Of them.
I saw they had like the tournament boards up and the like. So
Yeah. Yeah, it's like I've been saying the whole time. The best way to get through this whole section is to double arrow.
I'll listen at some point. There will come a day when you choose the efficient way to get through the fight. But that day is not today.
Clearly. Alright, that's kind of an annoying... No. Bad.
The reflect on the guy on the right, yeah.
It could be worse.
Yeah.
At least he'll kill the Dullahan.
Yep.
Who can cast Cure. No!
Not quite enough.
Ah, why does he have so much HP?
It's a good question.
And the funny thing is, I know Pazuzu is weak to wind.
Right.
Which being the wind demon dude.
Is kind of bizarre, but whatever.
Yeah.
It would explain why he wanted to shut it off.
Yeah. I wonder if you get the experience for those guys self-destructing.
Yeah, you got it. That's a lot.
It's not like every other Final Fantasy game where you pretty much don't get the experience.
I guess that's just coming back.
Yep.
Onward.
It's always like the most frustrating thing in the Final Fantasy games where like you're fighting a bomb, you don't kill it in time,
Oh, yeah.
it explodes,
And then you don't get
one of your
use.
characters dies, you get no gold or experience. Just aggravating. Although the Final Fantasy VIII system was kind of cool where you could get partial experience for like fighting and then running away. No, it was pointless because you didn't want to be a high level in that game.
Right.
I really don't like it when games do that, where the monsters level with you.
The scale, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I guess it's whether you want a mandated difficulty level or a user-defined difficulty level, right? Because obviously if you leave it in the player's hands to determine whether they want to out-level the content or under-level the content. Oh, I did it again. It's because it's just one of those guys in the corner. I'm not paying attention.
Yeah.
I should kill the other two. But, and then, you know, there's some games that do both. Skyrim did both, or maybe it was Oblivion did both. We always go back to the example of Tactics.
Right.
But miss. Shank. Ooh. Trying to think if there was a good example of game just entirely scaled to you. I am having trouble coming up with one on the top of my head. And I forgot to unblind.
I mean, I like what it does in theory. How it basically makes you look for other ways to become more powerful, other than just having stats and numbers.
Right.
Now, in the case of Final Fantasy VIII, it was all about finding other ways to get those stats and numbers.
Sure.
And
Or
most of which
sometimes
was
it
done
can
through
be
Triple Triad.
tactics, abilities, weapons, whatever.
Right. That one bothered me
I can't
less
wait.
because there were so many ways to kind of make yourself really powerful. And also, it wasn't that big of an issue because you didn't level that much, really.
Okay,
Like,
so...
it was rare for any one character to just gain a lot of experience by them.
Ooh, hello.
To gain a lot of like level experience by themselves, you would just give them gain JP up and move on with your life. And
Sure.
that's how you kept the pace.
Ooh, Lamia.
But it's not like in Final Fantasy VIII where like once you get to disc 3, every random battle just gives you way too much battle experience.
Aww.
So if you haven't been leveling up at all up to that point, you gain like 4 levels the first combat you win.
Yeah. It's kind of like in 4, I guess. You have the same thing when Cecil goes Paladin mode.
Yeah.
And those first dozen fights or so coming down off Mount Ordeals.
Yeah, like the first
You
fight,
just
you win like 5 or
drink
7
levels, yeah.
based on the fight you get into. I think both the cats are down here. Yeah.
Yep. Multiple office cat.
Yeah. Latte in the chair and Zelda behind you.
Yep. doing their thing.
Rare to see her down here. Unless it's a recent development that I haven't been privy to.
No, it is not.
I don't live here.
Yeah.
I live in a van down by the river.
What do you want to do when you grow up?
I want to live in a van down by the river.
Farley. Another gone too soon situation.
Well, you're going to have plenty of time to live in a van down by the river when you're living in a van down by the river. That's a great skit, actually.
Oh, yeah.
Most of what he did was
motivational
good.
Speaker. It was Matt Foley?
Sounds right.
Yeah. Alright. So you said you knew all of them.
I only know that there are 2 in here. I want to say this is a magic spell.
I'm going to go with... Sword?
Yeah!
It's the spell. Flare it is. Good call.
I think I remember that because I'm pretty sure the sword is behind like 40 enemies.
Gotcha.
It's like the chest is tucked into a corner, and there's just a triangle of enemies bleeding out from it. So you have that to look forward to.
Worth it. Oh no, silence song.
Hey, at least we now have every spell in the game for Benjamin.
Yes.
And Flare is really good. It's all targeting fire magic.
Oh, clear the way down and then keep killing enemies.
Which if you come across any water hags, you can try that.
That's true.
It's a fire spell that...
I think we're done with water hags at this point.
Probably. They haven't been in this tower, have they?
No, they were just back on Mount Gale.
Huh. Well then. Just in time! Oh, Facebook. Why do you have so many silly little applications?
You have Facebook apps?
There was one I got because I wanted to see you, like, that stupid quiz to see how well you know somebody.
You know me, I will not.
I
so
know.
much as...
I'm usually not about that, but everyone was talking about it and I succumbed to peer pressure.
Did you?
Actually, yeah.
That's the most important.
I know Cherry better than everyone else who's taken the quiz.
Alright then.
I only got one wrong because it's just something that we never discussed. It was something like, where would you bury your most precious treasure or most valuable treasure or something like that?
Okay.
It's just not something we ever really think to talk about.
This is New Mexico desert?
I think the options were like, deserted island, middle of a rainforest, or you wouldn't, or something like that.
Huh.
And well, by the time this gets on YouTube, everyone who watches this will have already taken the quiz. The answer was she wouldn't.
Sure.
Yeah, exactly. It's like, it's not something we ever talk about. And in the 3 years that we've been dating, it's just like, hey, if you had $1 million in gold, where would you bury it to keep it safe?
$1 million.
I would buy me a house.
Alright.
I think that would be both a fun and really annoying song to do in karaoke with somebody.
Oh, absolutely.
I'm pretty sure, like, the 2 people singing would have fun, and everyone else would just be groaning nonstop.
Important life question.
Yeah.
Is an axe really the best solution for this?
I say so. Well, we know it's not bomb.
And I can't undo it. Oh, by the way, nice little detail here. When I'm facing up, I swing right to left.
Hey.
When I hit the switch, it went right to left. But because I can't swing the other way, I can't undo it.
I just assume because you hit a switch with a friggin' axe, it's broken and it can no longer go the other way.
Oh, interesting. So if I swing this way, right to left. If I swing this way, right to left. So the animation always stays right to left.
Huh. Based on Benjamin's orientation. That's kind of...
Yes, I guess.
Yeah.
I guess he's coming across.
I do believe he is a righty.
Uh-oh. Alright, let's try Flare, see what it does.
1 minute ago. On this date in 1989, goaltender Clint Malarchuk miraculously survives a goal-crease collision that leaves his jugular veins sliced open by his skate.
As big as hockey fan as I am, that's a horrifying picture. I remember what happened to, I believe it was Richard Zednik some years ago. Similar, thing. They rushed him to the hospital. Thank goodness he lived. But
yeah, apparently this guy pulled a Dave Grohl. As the ambulance raced toward the hospital, Malachuk asked paramedics, "Can you have me back for the third period?"
That is the most hockey thing possible. I mean,
yeah, like your neck is bleeding to the point of fatality. Just throw a Band-Aid on there. Let's get me back in.
Yeah, I had a not entirely similar situation happen. I was playing in a pickup game.
I think I remember this.
Maybe like 10 years ago. God, it's been that long since we were playing hockey at the box. And high schooler like follows through on a shot, and his stick goes right up and catches me in the chin.
I think you had stitches there, didn't you?
Yeah. So cuts my chin open. I don't realize it at first. I'm just playing, and guy looks at me, goes like, "Are you all right?" "Yeah, I'm fine. What? Wait, why am I covered? What about?" And I put my hand down to my hand is just covered in blood when I get a prison. Like, oh, I'm not okay. That's good to know.
I am very much not okay right now.
And it turned out that I had it just cut me open pretty bad there. So
Yeah.
I had to go in the ambulance, and they sutured it all up. And it took them so long to do that because I guess it wasn't a serious injury, so obviously I was waiting behind a couple other people to see a doctor.
Right.
By the time they were able to actually stitch it up, and whatever, the rink was already closed. I couldn't even go in and get my gear. I had to go back the next day and grab it.
Huh.
I always get jokes from my old boss because the scar is like in the exact same shape and position as the Harrison Ford one that he's got like on his chin.
Oh, nice.
So,
Yeah. I'd say that would be a good cosplay, but your buddy already did that at
yeah, Fox had already covered that, so no dice.
No dice.
Ooh, there's a staircase up here. I'm kind of curious now. What do you think the staircase up leads to?
The next floor?
Could that be our sword up there?
I actually don't remember where the sword is. I want to say it's on floor like 4 or something like that, going down.
Going on the way back.
That's what I want to say, anyways.
Well, we have our chance to find out.
That's not the sword.
What are you, coin? Are you a coin? I want the coin.
It's probably a coin.
Can I have the coin? Gimme.
This is another way to get back to the other floor, too. That you can fight these guys and take that hook. Or oh, no, you can't. What is this?
Oh, we're still on the roof.
Oh, yeah, I forgot to mention. This area is long.
Oh, yeah. way more so than the mountain.
I don't know. Lava Dome is pretty long, too.
Yes. Although I actually say Lava Dome is probably a little longer than this. This
It's
one just has
definitely
another...
more confusing to get around in. This is just straight up and down.
Yeah. This also has a lot of enemies. It's just another concentrated dungeon.
Uh-oh.
And down goes Ben.
But who does she life?
See if this one-shots.
Should. Yeah. And then some.
Alright. That was a good guess. Now I can life Ben. And Ben can bomb.
And we're safe. Now bomb it.
Yep. Haha.
You couldn't kill the blind side of a broad. Wait.
Oh. Because blind.
Yeah. I like to imagine that. I mean, if we weren't talking over this, it would just be one guy fighting like fighting every single monster and things like that. I like to imagine that people watch this, or they actually pay attention to these, just to learn more. About
Paralyzed
us.
with entertainment.
What was that?
Paralyzed with entertainment.
Yeah.
Why do I keep not healing blind before I go into these fights?
Are they weak to anything?
Well, they're getting arrowed.
Yeah, that works. Oh, that almost one-shots them.
Should have bombed.
I wonder if Ben can one-shot them two-facing arrow if he has the claw on.
Good question.
I mean, we can try next time.
Yeah, I think the Lamia is the one after next, yeah.
So you can heal the blind, maybe heal the hit point loss.
You can heal the blind, you can cure the sick. You can heal the blind, you can cure the sick. Block party.
No.
Silent Alarm 2005. Amazing freaking album. Alright.
Did not ever listen to.
I'll have to loan it to you sometime. Well, alright.
We have reached an impasse here. Okay, alright. Oh. Well, that's one dead. And only one has an action left.
It's alright.
And he chose to quake.
Good. No heal. Now we can solve the rest of our problems with axes.
Well, that's a good way to do it. So much XP.
Indeed.
It takes so much to level, though.
That's true. It gets a little grindy.
You're out of
late.
wind. Yeah, it does get very grindy. Oh no. We're down to 92 seeds, dude.
I got this.
Yeah, see if you can, oh, you have to have her defend, or, oh, okay.
Let's do this.
Yeah, that works.
Because that gets them both almost dead, and then bomb.
Yeah. Or should they have, like, 21 HP or something after that arrow?
Yeah.
And more wizards.
We'll try the same thing.
What's next, Mr. Wizard?
Whee!
Excuse me, Mr. Sorcerer.
Although Mr. Wizard was a terrific show.
Never watched.
Yeah, I think it ended syndication some number of years ago. I want to say we watched the old black and white ones for a while.
I don't think Bomb was the right call.
Nah, clearly wasn't.
Arrow forever.
Yep. Stop healing yourself.
Nope.
Ugh. Just the worst.
Well, I love googly eyes.
Is that the Pathfinder cover with googly
Yep.
eyes?
Yes, it is.
That's an effective choice, sir.
The fighter is my favorite.
He looks rather surprised.
Oh god, I wish
I
I
don't think
could.
I've ever seen googly eyes with that small a pupil.
Me neither, actually.
Oh, hello.
I don't know, but I definitely appreciate that, and I'm liking it. There's my brother in Florida.
How is he doing?
Oh, he's doing fine. He's just on vacation right now.
That's a good thing to be on.
I agree. I should go on one of those.
Nope.
Oh.
More episodes.
All about recording episodes. It's getting the others to do it with me is the
Touche.
hard part. I think, like, as of yet in our catalog, everything that's been uploaded, I'm a part of. Everything that's been uploaded. I know you have a couple.
I was gonna say, yeah, no, we've
there.
cut stuff. By the time this gets up, that won't be the case.
Sure. Y'all have done a couple of those other one-off
We had
things.
a few sports. Recordings.
Sports.
Yeah, we had NES Ice Hockey, Tecmo Super Bowl, and Double Dribble.
Yeah. Now I was there for Tecmo Super Bowl, but I was not playing.
True.
I was just making a ton of awful.
So I guess that
jokes.
doesn't count because you're in the episode.
Yeah. But Double Dribble and NES Ice Hockey, I'm not there. Is it NES Ice Hockey or NES Hockey?
NES Ice Hockey.
Okay.
Great commercial for it, by the way. Phil Hartman actually in it. Or no, did Phil Hartman do the commercial for NES Ice Hockey? I think he may have done the Intellivision Ice Hockey commercial.
I could not say.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, no more stone.
I probably should have done wind.
Eh.
I was half expecting him to cure.
Alright.
And on we go.